How's it going? Welcome back. I hope everybody's days went well for them, you know what I mean, and it was a blessing, you know what I mean. Um, this is Dex with Dex Division. This is That Sunday Talk. We also on Anchor, so you know what I mean. We playing everything, you feel me? But at the same time, hey man, what's going on, man? Hey man, I love you. I want you to I just want to let you know that. Okay? If ain't nobody told you that they love you, I love you, man. And listen, you are important. You have a purpose to be here too. You know what I mean? We all do. You know what I mean? Big ups to my ancestors, man. You know what I mean? We in here, and like I say, man, I ain't going nowhere. Y'all gonna have to, I don't know what you're gonna have to do, but anyways, yeah, it's been a little rough, you know what I mean, throughout the week and stuff, you know what I mean, past week, but hey man, that's life, we live in life, this is how life is. So, you learn to adapt to certain things, and then not only adapting to it, you know what I mean, you learn to advance with what's around you, you know. Like I say, man, it's not really the environment, yo. It's your mindset in whatever environment that you're in, you know. And like I said, man, I ain't nobody, I ain't no preacher, I ain't no minister. Everything is just is just good advice, you know what I mean? We're just holding good vibes, And hopefully some of the things that I'm saying, hopefully all of it, you can take it and use it, implement it in your own life, you know what I mean? To help the process of your growth. You know what I mean? Every day that you wake up, we all should be thinking about growth. How can we improve? That should be the thought, and it's not easy, but at the same time, it's worth it. I can say that. When you put the work in, then the work will return. The work that you put in will return to you a blessing. And opportunities come in all shapes, forms, and sizes. You know what I mean? So you can't be picky with it. You know what I mean? You got to accept the pennies until you start getting the dollars. You know what I mean? It's just the way. It's just the universal laws. You got to crawl before you walk. You got to walk before you run. Everything is a process. You know what I mean? And I'm just happy to still be free today. Because that the other past week, I didn't know if I was gonna be free or in prison. In jail. And it was crazy what happened, and also how it happened. It still boggles my mind, and it messed with me because that's mental torture. I'm a picture it. This is how it was. So I left the store. I'm in the neighborhood. It's cars. So yeah, I can't drive completely on my side of the road because it's cars over there. I'm not going to hit a parked car. So and I was behind. I guess one of his friends, because it was two officers. So the one officer, he kept straight, and I made a right turn. I saw the officer on the street behind me. When I made the right turn, I saw him speed up to try to catch the stoplight to catch up to me, and I don't know, you know what I mean? But I saw him coming, So, I got to the other stoplight, I stopped, you know what I mean? Then I went on ahead and made my next turn, and I was got on down the road. The speed limit ain't number 25. I'm just going 25. I mean, he running like he damn near doing 40 trying to catch me, And I'm like, man, what the hell is this man doing? So I make another right on the highway now, and I got on the highway and I went to going. It's 45 now. I can get up to 50 and go. Man, this man ran me down, man. So yeah, I'm kind of like, what the hell, because I know damn well I ain't doing nothing wrong. I ain't did nothing wrong. So yeah, I pulled over. and when I pulled over, I got my paperwork, my registration, and all that stuff. Because one, I'm scared. You know what I mean? Because from what he just did, I don't know what he about to do to me. So I got my paperwork, And I got out and walked to the back of my truck, you know, to get in front of the camera, you know. And he got out outrageous and telling me I can't. Oh man, he just went ballistic. I should have put it on video. That's what I should have did. But hey, it's all good. I can tell the story. You know what I mean? So he got all belligerent and everything, and he talking about some, oh, you're being detained, and I'm like, man, what I'm being detained for? You know, it was crazy, man. I'm telling you, it was very weird, you know. So he put me in handcuffs, and the other officers and everybody coming up and oh, well, can we search the vehicle and all this? I'm like, no, you can't search it, man. Because what you're doing ain't legal. You know what I mean? What you're doing is illegal. What you just did to me, you know. And then he put me in the back of the car and had me sitting there, and they running, looking all in my van and everything, and. You know, man, it was very wicked, man. But in the story, he let me out of the handcuffs, took me, you know, and let me go, talking about, and gave me a warning citation. You know, he tried to make an excuse to say that my tag light was out. That's the reason why he pulled me. But man, I went and looked at my tag light when I went and parked. And I saw that the tag light worked, so man, it was just confused the hell out of me, man. You know, but I'm glad to be here to still tell the story. You know, that's another reason why, you know, I kind of got these YouTube videos going on, and my Anchor podcast going on, you know, and I just started TikTok, you know, because I'm out here in the world by myself, man, and I'm traveling, I'm going to different places, and, you know, I'm being harassed a lot by the police, you know, and all I'm doing is working. You know, I got to go from time to time. I'm working on Earth Fair, you know, it's a grocery store, a healthy grocery store, and I'm helping them open their stores, you know. So I'm not in the wrong place, and I'm not doing anything wrong. But I'm obviously they saying that I'm doing suspicious activities. You know, I'm like, I don't see how I'm doing it suspicious activities. Like when I was in Lady Lakes, my van was parked out in the parking lot. You know, I'm working 6 to 5, so yeah, my van gonna be parked there. You know what I mean? I'm at work. You know, and well, I ain't got nowhere else to park. It's the parking lot for the store that I'm working on. So yeah, I know I can park here. So you know, I come outside, and it's one patrol car in front of my van. You know what I mean? He done ran my tag. You know what I mean? Then when he ran my tag, you know, he done ran my name and everything. So I come out and I inquire about him. You know what I mean? Like, what y'all doing? You know what I mean? And he talking about, is this your vehicle? He's like, yeah, that's my vehicle. You know, I got it on YouTube. You know what I mean? Then he got small with me, talking about I came out there messing with him, but then at the same time, that van belonged to me. You know, if you wouldn't have been messing with my van, then I wouldn't have never came outside trying to figure out what the hell y'all doing to. But then, I mean, it's just wicked, man. Wicked, bro. And then when I get down here to Oldsmar, Tampa, you know, I just pulled in. I wasn't even in here 2 hours, man. You know, I had just pulled in, and I'm getting myself, you know, because I had a long drive. It was about 4-hour drives. I had to drive my truck and pull my car, so, you know, it was a bit tiring. So when I got in, you know, I was ready to lay down and go to sleep. You know what I mean? But I couldn't do that because the man came, officer, and then no, they was white. Okay. The one down in Riviera Beach that scared me and put me in handcuffs, that joker was black. You know, confused me, man, I'm telling you. So, like, you know, over here in Oldsmar, I pulled in, and the officer, he come out through the night, and you know, he asked me, what am I doing and everything. You know, I'm pulling the car in, and I'm unloading, and, you know, I'm getting ready. I'm trying to get to sleep, you know what I mean? So, yeah, he came and questioned me, and I answered his little questions, and he just left. Only to come back the next day to say to go try to run my car. You know what I mean? Weird, wicked stuff, man. Try to run my car, and I'm like, you know, I'm asking him, like, what you doing? You know what I mean? Is this your car? Yeah, this is my car. Oh, well, I never seen it before. What do you mean you ain't never seen it before? How is that car messing with you? You understand? Yeah, I just don't understand it. You know what I mean? Then he left. And then the Joker came back again, you know. Oh, what are you doing with the trailer? And I already had explained to him why I was there in the first place, the first time he came. Okay, I explained to him the first time. And then I'm just trying to get a basic understanding of what's going on. You know, in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, I'm telling you what's going on. You're just not listening. You don't want to hear what I'm trying to tell you. That's why you keep coming through, kept questioning me. You know what I mean? But ever since then, I didn't see him no more. You know, but I'm saying, like, it's real weird, bro. You know, that's why I even got these YouTube videos going on in my Anchor podcast. You know what I mean? Y'all check us out. We got Anchor too. You know what I mean? and the TikTok. You know, I just crunk up on TikTok. You know, it's not to seek attention. You know what I mean? It's actually to protect myself. You know what I mean? Because if I stop shooting and everybody stop hearing from me, Dex, then something is wrong. Because I'm usually on here and I'm usually posting and I'm usually doing something constructive with myself. You know, even though my current situation, you know, but it's all good. You know, life goes on. You know what I mean? I feel like this is only the beginning, not the ending. So, you know what I mean? I'm humble in every situation. You know what I mean? So I'm not in a rush. I know things I will pick up once it pick up. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's like mental torture, man. You know, it was weird, yo. Like, simply because I know that I ain't doing nothing wrong. I know that I'm in the right places, you know what I mean, at the right times, doing the right things right now in my life, you know. And just because of my past, you know, they feel like that's determining my future. But I definitely don't feel that way. My past is my past. I'm looking towards my future. And I don't see stupidity around me. I don't see ignorance because I've self-educated myself and I've taught myself and I've learned something. You know, I've learned that, man, what my ancestors went through is deep. You understand? And for me to still be able to be here, even though they went through what they went through, and I'm still here today, oh man, I got to be here for something. You know, that's how I feel. Like, man, I got to be here for something, man. You know what I mean? I can't keep letting these people, you know what I mean, determine which direction my life is going to go. And the only people suffering is my children. Ain't nobody else suffering. Everybody else still enjoying life, and they got a good life. But my daughters, it ain't very easy for them because their father keeps being taken away from them. And I told myself when I left the prison that last time, I said I will not let anybody, anything take me away from them again. And I've stood on it, man. And I'm still standing on it today. Every time I wake up, man, I'm always striving for growth. I'm always striving for improvement today because I know I ain't perfect, man. And I know I got a purpose, and I need to serve my purpose. So this is what we stand at. And like I said, man, there's a lot more, you know, but this is that Sunday talking. And oh yeah, man, this guy, Florida man, I just saw. I don't have his name, but it was a Florida man who just went and got locked up for 6 years of sexual assault. Okay, 6 years this man been doing this. Incest, and he was white. You know, black people ain't doing that kind of stuff, man. You know, we don't do that kind of stuff. We never came from that background, man. So I know, and it's proof. Look at this Florida man. Incest. Incest. What does incest mean? Incest means you having sex with a sibling. Underage sexual assault. For 6 years, this man been doing this. Okay? But you out here chasing me. What about what I'm doing? But you got people like this living in the world. Amongst us. Okay? But hey, man, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? He need to get everything that he deserves. You know what I mean? Because that's wrong, man. and all this stuff what these men are beginning to do to these females is like wrong. Like the football player, man, the way he aggressively was throwing his I don't know if she was his wife or whatever it is, but yo, like when I'm looking at the video, I'm like, man, what happened for this man to act out in so much rage? Okay, he had so much rage behind beating this woman, man. And yo, like, man, at some point, bro, let me tell you, man, a change will have to come, bro. We can't keep doing these women like that. And women, you know what I mean? It's vice versa. But at the same time, as men, we should be more protective. And that ain't protecting. We should not have the same mindset. If we ever get to that point, man, we need to leave and walk off and go blow off some steam. Do not take your anger out on that woman because she is not strong enough to deal with you on that specific type of level. If you want to beat something up, go to the boxing gym or something. Go blow the steam off somewhere else. Go for a run and run as hard as you can run, as long as you can run. Find something else to do and come back to that woman that you say that you love. You know what I mean? And protect and care for her, man. That's your job. Your job is not to control that woman. And the same goes for a woman. Her job is not to control a man. We're supposed to be coming into a partnership, a relationship, helping each other grow. Growth should be the mindset of all relationships because it's important. If you have a growth mindset, that relationship will last a very long time. But if you got a relationship where one is thinking about growth and the other is thinking about partying, y'all will not make it. So why waste your time? Sometimes, you know, at the same time, like being alone right now is tough and it's rough. Yeah, it is. You know, but I know I have to. I know I have to. It's the only way to make it to the next level in my life, and which may not be the levels for your life. We all have different levels in our lives. I can't think that what you did to get rich is the same thing that I'm going to have to do to go get rich. No, man. I have my own purpose. My path has already been paved. And my job right now is to walk it, study it, learn it. But I mean, man, this is that Sunday talk, man. You know, like I said, man, I'm not trying to tell nobody what to do, man. I'm just shooting out good vibes, giving out good advice, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's just for the betterment because, yo, like, we got so much segregation going. And you know, for one, in the black communities, you know, like young Dolph getting killed, you know, when he went back home, you know, like, yo, like, man, we got to stop doing this. We have to, man. Before it's over with, we won't even exist if we continue killing each other. It's crazy because that's what people want us to do. But we got to stop doing what other people want us to do. We got to stop living in other people's dreams. We got to see our own dreams. Our ancestors, if you ain't went back and learned about your ancestors, man, let me tell you something. You need to get right there and you need to learn. Because it is important. It is very important. You know what I mean? The reason why I say that, because once you find out what happened, that's going to make you change. That's going to make you want to do something with yourself, man. Because it's that deep. If you're built with understanding, you don't need no Bible to tell you anything. The spirit is already within you. You just need to let that spirit guide you where you need to go, man. I'm not religious. I have no religion. I don't follow nothing man-made anymore. Everything is spiritual to me. So everything that I'm saying right now is coming from my spirit. That spirit that lies within all of us. Okay? That same spirit that hovers over the waters. Okay, before everything was created. That same spirit. Everybody looking for God to come back, or Jesus coming back to take. Man, listen, man. No, it ain't. We already here. Y'all just ain't seeing us. You understand? And then, you know, I gotta go and continue correcting this thing, because people believe that God is a man. So, dude. But it said, clearly stated, let us create man in our image. When a baby is being, you know, developed, it takes a male cell and a female cell before it turns into a male, right? Or a female, right? It's a male and female first, right? A male and a female, once they come together and become one, they are the only things that can create a child, right? That can create life, right? Come on, so why are we living in somebody else's dream? That's the British dream. They want to control religion. Okay? We don't have to follow that. Because that's not our lineage. That's not the bloodline we came from. That's not the teachings that we received. Not only received, that we also shared and gave out, because we care about life. We care about everyone in life. That's what put us in our situation right now and got us killed. Because we care about life. Other people don't give a fuck about it. Excuse me in language. I'm just saying, man. You know, hey, man. This Dex, yo. And I'm just gonna keep it real. Man, this that Sunday Talk. Y'all tune in next Sunday, yo. Tune in. I mean, you know, if I'm not saying the right stuff, you know what I mean? Comment. I can parlay with you. I like parlay. Hell, especially because what's going on around me. I need to talk to people. So, because if something happened to me, I need people to start worrying. You know what I mean? But hey, at the end of the day, this is that Sunday Talk, man. This is Dex. Y'all, I really appreciate you for tuning in. You know, and we're gonna keep this thing rolling, man. There is a lot more to the table. This is only the beginning. Okay, and at the beginning, it's always like, you know, slow, but hey, that's all right, because I know me, and I'm gonna put the work in. All right, y'all have a nice day, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, and remember, if ain't nobody told you, I love you. And do your history, man. Go back and find out where you came from. That's the only way you're gonna find out where you need to go. Over and out.